Hey guys, lukemick here of course, and you all probably know
Tyler Johnson.
by now. So we saw Grown Ups 2 today. I'm sorry about the Pacific Rim review. I'm going to be posting that like right before this video. I got busy and I just wasn't able to post it. So anyways, this is our Grown Ups 2 review / rant, you could say. So get ready and enjoy. So Grown Ups 2 is basically about Adam Sandler, Kevin James, David Spade, and Chris Rock. It's pretty much just a day in the lives of them, just what they do in a day. And nothing happens in the movie. Right, Tyler?
Yeah, nothing is accomplished.
No.
It's just shitty jokes and bullshit, pretty much.
Yeah, there's seriously no plot to this movie. Things just sort of happen and they just keep going, and nothing is really, there's no plot. There's nothing that they're trying to achieve, really.
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a major issue with the movie. Let's talk about the performances. They're just kind of doing what they do. It's not necessarily about performances, but it's just about characters. I mean, I didn't see the first Grown Ups, he did. So I don't really know anything about the characters. Did you even learn anything really about them in the first one?
I don't really remember. I only watched it once, thank Christ.
Yeah.
And I mean, I only like David Spade and Chris Rock. You know, I don't even like David Spade that much. I'll just kind of he's all right.
I like him in I like the Benchwarmers. That's kind of a guilty pleasure movie of mine. Emperor's New Groove. He's got a good voice for that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I think Chris Rock is funny, and Adam Sandler just pisses me off. Kevin James isn't funny.
Yeah.
And everyone else in there is just not funny either. The whole movie, it's a comedy, but it's not funny. It's just a bunch of farting and just annoying jokes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a really annoying movie. Yeah.
Like poop jokes, and I'm ashamed to say it, but adults were laughing during this movie.
Yeah.
And I almost pulled the Dark Knight premiere on him.
Oh God.
Not really, but no, it was bad. I was just kind of like, oh my, how are they laughing at this? This is so bad.
It was dumb. And let's talk about special effects.
Oh
there was some very noticeable CGI in this movie. If you guys know me, I don't like bad CGI. For example, if you've seen the trailer, the deer looks just awful.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a baby. Well, it doesn't look that bad. It just looks like. It looks like I'm playing Dangerous Hunts on PlayStation 2. And there's also more CGI. David Spade gets kicked down a hill in a wheel, and you can tell when it's like flying, or a tire, yeah. And you can tell when it's flying, he's flying down the hill, that it's all CGI for the most part, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. And, I mean, like we said, it's a comedy, but it's just not funny. I laughed once. I don't think I only laughed because he laughed, and
I laughed once, and it wasn't even one of the main characters. It was
Nick Swartzen.
No.
Well, it was Nick Swartzen doing something, and one of the random guys did something.
Yeah, just like once you see Indiana Jones, you'll hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the only part I laughed at. You may not notice it, but that's all I laughed at.
Yeah.
That's one part.
There's just nothing that great about the movie. I mean, Steve Buscemi, I always liked Steve Buscemi, and he wasn't that funny, really, at all. Maybe just a little, like, haha, it's Steve Buscemi in a really shitty movie, but
I didn't laugh, but I smiled a few times when he was on screen.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't laughing. I smiled because I like Steve Buscemi, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Taylor Lautner.
Oh my, I was just going to bring him up.
He annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah. I used to think he and Channing Tatum were the same person, and now I am ashamed that I even ever thought that, because Channing Tatum's actually pretty cool, so.
Yeah, Taylor Lautner, he sucks.
Yeah.
I hope one day he can turn into, who am I thinking of?
Edward Furlong.
No, Mud.
Mud? Like in real life?
No, what's his name?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Sorry, guys.
Turns himself around.
He just kind of has his person help him out and change him up a little bit so he turns his acting career around, because he sucks ass. So he should work on that. Yeah,
I mean, this review is over. The movie is, at the very, very least, watchable. It just isn't very funny, but I was able to get through it without really wanting to kill myself. Like I said, I like Chris Rock and David Spade a little bit. And it gets 1 out of 5 stars. I can never see myself ever watching it again, and I just got through it, so 1 out of 5.
I'm gonna give this movie a half star out of 5 because I really hated this piece of shit. It was worse. It was worse than the first one, and I don't recommend it to anybody unless they like poop jokes or any of the main cast.
I know a lot of people I don't understand the world. I don't understand how movies like Grown Ups 2 get way more recognition than movies like This Is the End back there. Tyler's kind of blocking it, but I mean that was actually funny and it was well developed. There was substance behind it, and I mean I guess it's different senses of humor, but I mean still.
Yeah, people take Grown Ups 2 over This Is the End or 21 Jump Street or Superbad, a good comedy that's that has layers
and it has likable characters who actually they seem kind of like real people.
Yeah, they're not bullshit made up people, and they're not we're talking about This Is the End that are actually funny.
Yeah,
they're not retarded
comic boys.
Yeah.
I don't know, cartoon boys. I don't know what I'm saying. Adam Sandler. I don't like him. Alright, well, is that it?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so that's the review, guys. You know what we think. You know what most other reviewers or critics think. Obviously, they don't like it. So please listen to us and other YouTubers and everything. Just please listen. And please subscribe, as always, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.